Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Davidson Hang, and I wanted to share with you my takeaways from Landmark's Partnerships Exploration course. For context, it's a 10-month course that takes place over 6 different weekends. And this past weekend on the Atlantic side was weekend one. So it was the first out of a 10-month course. And so I just want to reflect on some of the takeaways. And if you're thinking about it, I'll share some of my takeaways, pros and cons as well, just to be a little bit more objective. But what is partnerships exactly? So it's the second part. The first one's called Wisdom Course, which is another 10-month course that takes place over 6 weekends as well. And it gives you, there's time in between because there's homework assignments and books that you read and different you work with your in wisdom they call the participation partner, so someone that helps guides you through many of the distinctions of the wisdom course. And the partnerships course is designed to help you choose 20 people in your life that you're committed to having and developing deeper relationships with. So I thought that was fascinating. Just doing the exercise helped me be able to focus on 20 people who I ultimately do want to get to know better. And so that was a really cool experience. So the first weekend on Saturday and Sunday, it was from 10 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. And you get a lot of breaks, which is nice as well, because many of the other landmark courses, I would say, is pretty rigorous. So this felt a lot easier in terms of you get a lot of breaks, you get a pretty long meal break, so you're able to have a life like outside of it. So if you need to make dinner or you need to make lunch or make a snack or you need to take your dogs out to or whatever it is, right? You can run quick errands, be able to wash the dishes, do things like that. So I thought that was nice. But the main distinctions that were covered were around us having awareness around when we come from mother versus mother child, father child, playmate sibling, and admirer admiree. So I noticed in a lot of the breakout rooms when I was sharing, it was reflected that I do a lot of admiree admire. So that's interesting, right? Because that automatically puts someone on a pedestal or someone that we're not on equal footing. So just having awareness of that is super helpful. And then there was an exercise where I was practicing being a child, and the person in front of me was actually mother. She was a mother of three. And her kids were probably around my age. And super interesting exercise. I noticed, they saw that, oh, if that was her mother, like it seems like you really have a close relationship. You guys talk a lot about things and you really love her, and it's clear that you want her to be proud of you and things like that. And it's interesting because I would say I wouldn't say I want her to be proud of me, but subconsciously that's probably what's going on. um so fascinating. And then we talked about cliches, right? Cliche is when there is something that ultimately is accepted by society that happens a lot. So we were practicing, for instance, like different motions that represent different parents' relationship, right? So someone would, for instance, like do like a hug, and then some other people in the class, there were around like 200 of us total, would say, "Oh, mother child," or admiree. Like, there would be like a little bit of that, like sort of less that like putting yourself a little bit lower than, so the admiree. And yeah, overall, it was a really cool exercise. It helped me be able to see when I am coming from when I've looked to others as a father and unfairly put that amount of pressure on them. So super early on in the course, I'll continue to give you guys updates as it goes on. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a quick update on what I found was interesting. I mean, all in all, I would say the quality of conversations was really nice. Like I really met some amazing people from Australia, people from Brunei, people from the UK, France, Italy. So it was a very diverse group of people that I normally wouldn't interact with otherwise. So that was nice. So the quality of conversations was nice. Of course, like with any other landmark courses, they did a lot of marketing and selling the other courses, right? So that's the only, I would say, negative part that I definitely checked out during those sessions. But I get it. At the end of the day, it's a business. So let me know your takeaways if you've taken partnership explorations. Cheers.